Our Earth is a fierce and beautiful battlefield where time and nature have clashed, danced, and conspired to carve out miracles beyond the reach of imagination. It is a realm where oceans plunge into unfathomable darkness and mountains claw at the heavens, where fire, ice, wind, and stone wage silent wars that have shaped landscapes of breathtaking wonder. There are places so otherworldly they seem torn from the fabric of dream itself. Realms where reality dissolves into myth, and every step feels like trespassing into legend. From dazzling cities that glitter like constellations to countryside scenes brushed onto rolling hills by unseen hands, our world is a symphony of creation written in the raw elements of life. Each land is a relic of forgotten ages. Each horizon a whisper of ancient mysteries calling to the deepest parts of the human spirit. In this grand theatre of existence, the Earth stands not only as our home, but as a living, breathing masterpiece, defying time, defying gravity, defying reason. Now it is your turn to embark on the greatest of voyages, to witness the most spectacular places ever shaped by the hands of time and tide. Here, beauty is not just something you see. It is something that seizes your soul, quickens your breath, and leaves you forever changed. Wangxian Valley. Hidden deep in the south of China is a famous valley where a peaceful and magical beauty reigns. The name Wangxian means a place to see immortals, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland far from the world. Tall mountains rise above waterfalls that tumble down hundreds of feet into deep forests, where streams flow all year round. Ancient mist often drapes the valley, enhancing its dreamlike scenery. This enchanting place is tied to old Taoist stories and was once a haven for wise people who lived quietly and wrote poetry. Their verses carried by the soft murmur of brooks. Visitors today can hike on mountain trails winding through lush greenery, swim in hidden waterfalls, meditate under ancient trees, or enjoy tea and painting in quiet spaces where the spirit feels renewed. Spring paints the hillsides with cherry blossoms, while autumn wraps the forest in flames of gold. Wangxian Valley invites every traveler to step into living legends. A sanctuary where nature's poetry is still whispered by rocks, rivers, and ancient trees. Lencois Maranhenses, a dreamscape sculpted by wind and water along the coast of northeastern Brazil, defies all expectations. Stretching beyond the horizon, this surreal desert of endless white dunes looks like the rippling sheets of an abandoned giant's bed. Yet during the rainy season, magic unfurls. Freshwater lagoons appear between the dunes, creating a shimmering mosaic of turquoise pools across the golden sands. Walking across Lencois Maranhenses feels like wandering through an infinite sea of silk, where every step sinks softly into sun-warmed dunes and every turn reveals a hidden mirror of sky. Though the land seems barren, it teems with life. Fish that survive in dried-up lagoons reappear with the rains, and migratory birds find refuge in this unlikely paradise. Under the equatorial sun, the landscape becomes a symphony of light and shadow. A place where nature rewrites the rules and dreams take tangible form. Hidden between towering sandstone cliffs, Petra stands in the heart of Jordan's desert. city carved by ancient hands more than 2,000 years ago. Walking through the narrow Sick feels like slipping into another dimension, where every turn reveals stone walls ablaze with colors of pink, red, and ochre. The majestic treasury emerges like a dream, its detailed facade gleaming under the desert sun, a timeless testament to artistry and human ambition. Beyond the treasury lies a sprawling world of temples, tombs, and ancient streets where echoes of caravans once filled the air. As night falls, hundreds of candles light the ancient paths, turning Petra into a sea of flickering stars, and music fills the cool desert winds. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Petra reminds us that human creativity can be as breathtaking as the natural world. A profound monument to resilience, spirit, and the eternal desire to leave a mark upon the earth. Angel Falls, hidden within Venezuela's lush Canaima National Park, plunges from a height of 3,012 feet, making it the tallest waterfall in the world. Water born from ancient tabletop mountains, the Tepuis, falls in a single unbroken stream, dissolving into mist before touching the jungle below. Indigenous Pemon people long knew of its existence, calling it Kerapakupai Meru, the waterfall of the deepest place. Long before pilot Jimmy Angel brought it to wider fame in 1933. The surrounding wilderness is a patchwork of dramatic cliffs, deep valleys, and rich rainforest, untouched by time. Angel Falls draws adventurers willing to journey through winding rivers and dense jungle, where each step closer to the falls feels like approaching the beating heart of the earth itself. It is a place where gravity and dreams collide in a breathtaking plunge from the heavens. The Serengeti spreads across northern Tanzania like a boundless ocean of golden grass. Where life beats to an ancient and powerful rhythm. Shaped long ago by volcanic forces, the land is dotted with crater lakes, waterfalls, and vast green plains that stretch into the horizon. It is home to countless wildlife. Lions stalking through tall grass, herds of antelope leaping in unison, zebras weaving across the fields like living rivers. Each year, the great wildebeest migration turns the Serengeti into one of the grandest spectacles on Earth. A thundering journey of survival and renewal. Here, humans are but silent guests in a kingdom ruled by tooth and hoof. Where every sunrise brings a new battle and every sunset bathes the land in fire. Deep cultural roots tie the Serengeti to the Maasai people. Whose traditions pulse with the fierce and unbroken spirit of the plains. The Amazon rainforest stretches across South America like a living emerald blanket. Covering about 40% of the planet's remaining tropical forests. Here, in this vast cathedral of green, more than 10% of all known species thrive under a thick, breathing canopy. The Amazon River, the most powerful river by volume in the world, snakes through this lush kingdom, feeding life along its sprawling journey. Every inch of the Amazon bursts with energy. From towering kapok trees to the hidden eyes of jaguars and the glint of poison dart frogs. The rainforest is known as the lungs of the Earth, producing roughly 20% of the planet's oxygen. It controls global carbon levels and the water cycle, a vital guardian against climate collapse. Yet beyond science, the Amazon is a land of wonder, mystery, and stories still waiting to be told beneath the endless green sky. Meteora rises from the heart of central Greece like a miracle of stone and faith. Where giant rock pillars soar into the sky and cradle monasteries perched like crown jewels atop their cliffs. These sandstone towers, sculpted by time and the elements over millions of years, became havens for Greek Orthodox monks in the 14th century, seeking solitude and divine closeness. They built their sanctuaries with unimaginable determination, hauling stones and supplies up dizzying heights with ropes and ladders. Today, 6 monasteries remain active, their ancient walls echoing with prayers that have defied centuries of war, weather and change. From the valley below, the sight is one of otherworldly beauty. Towering pillars crowned with red roofs and golden crosses suspended between heaven and earth. Meteora is a place where the soul feels weightless, where the silence speaks louder than words, and where every sunset paints the stone cathedrals in fire and glory. Abraham Lake lies hidden among the towering Rockies of Alberta, Canada. An unexpected marvel sculpted by both human hands and the patient forces of nature. Although this turquoise lake is man-made, created in 1972 by the construction of a hydroelectric dam, it has become a symbol of wild beauty. Especially in winter, the lake transforms into a surreal frozen world where countless bubbles of methane trapped under crystal-clear ice seem to suspend time itself. The bubbles, formed by decomposing plants below the surface, stack in ghostly towers at different depths, creating an otherworldly spectacle. In summer, Abraham Lake dazzles with its shimmering blue waters, framed by rugged mountain peaks and wildflower meadows. As the seasons turn, the lake mirrors the moods of the land. Vibrant and free in summer, stark and mystical in winter. Here, every frozen bubble, every ripple, every whisper of wind tells a story of resilience, reminding us that beauty often arises from unexpected beginnings. Niagara Falls thunders along the border of the United States and Canada. A relentless cascade where 85,000 gallons of water plunge every second into the abyss below. Formed over 12,000 years ago at the end of the last ice age. This awe-inspiring waterfall is a force of nature that has shaped both the land and the human imagination. The fall's deafening roar vibrates through your bones as mist rises in towering clouds, painting rainbows across the sky when touched by sunlight. In winter, the falls sometimes freeze into sculptural towers of ice. A momentary triumph of cold over constant motion. Safe viewing platforms allow visitors to stand face to face with the raw energy of the earth without diminishing its wild majesty. Niagara is not merely a sight to see, it is a place to feel. The power of gravity, the rush of ancient rivers, and the timeless dance of water and stone. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, rises from the arid plains of southwestern Turkey like a dream spun from snow and clouds. Over thousands of years, mineral-rich thermal waters have cascaded down the hillside, leaving behind a dazzling staircase of white travertine terraces. Pools of warm, crystalline blue water shimmer atop the gleaming steps, inviting weary travelers to step into a living artwork, shaped by the patient hand of nature. Beneath this ethereal landscape lie the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Greco-Roman city where emperors once bathed in sacred waters, seeking healing and renewal. Even today, the warm waters of Pamukkale offer a soothing touch to the soul. Blending history, legend, and natural wonder into one unforgettable embrace. As the sun sets, the white terraces glow pink and gold, a final masterpiece painted across the Turkish sky before night descends. If you're enjoying this journey, please give the video a like and subscribe. It really helps us keep making more amazing content like this for you. Deep beneath the ancient limestone mountains of Vietnam, Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park hides a subterranean wonderland that few places on Earth can match. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to some of the world's largest and most spectacular caves, including the legendary Sondung Cave, a cavern so vast it could cradle an entire skyscraper within its depths. The park's underground rivers snake through cathedral-like chambers. Past towering stalagmites and shimmering rock formations sculpted over millennia. Hundreds of caves lie hidden here, from the glittering Phong Nha-Ke to the mysterious Dark Cave, each with its own secrets. Above ground, lush jungles teem with wildlife, and the seasons paint the landscape from vibrant greens during the rainy months to sun-bleached golds in the dry season. Phong Nha-Ke is a place where Earth's heartbeat feels close. A temple of stone and water, mystery and time. In the harsh and surreal landscape of Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression unfolds like the broken crust of another planet. Situated about 410 feet below sea level, this is one of the hottest and most extreme environments on Earth, where temperatures can soar to 134 degrees F. Under a sun that seems to sear the air itself. Here, the ground bubbles with neon-colored salt flats, toxic hot springs, and volcanic craters that smoke and hiss with primal fury. Active volcanoes like Vatnajokull, with its ever-churning lava lake, light up the night in a fiery glow that seems to pulse with the planet's lifeblood. Despite its brutal conditions, life clings stubbornly to the Danakil, from hardy microorganisms to the resilient Afar people who have called this place home for centuries. Scientists and adventurers alike are drawn here, lured by its otherworldly beauty and the raw, unsettling reminder of Earth's untamed power. Vatnajokull, the mighty glacier that covers much of Iceland's southeastern lands, is a world unto itself. A frozen kingdom where ice, fire, and sky wage an eternal battle. Spanning more than 3,100 square miles, it cloaks active volcanoes, deep ice caves, and vast glacial tongues that creep and groan across the land. Beneath its surface, rivers of meltwater carve labyrinthine tunnels, forming shimmering ice caves that glow in shades of blue, so deep they seem almost otherworldly. In winter, Vatnajokull becomes an explorer's dream, where ice walking, snowmobiling, and cave expeditions offer glimpses into Earth's frozen heart. This glacier, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, is not just a breathtaking landscape, but also a vital reservoir of fresh water and a living archive of Earth's climate history. Here, every crack and crevasse is a reminder of time's slow, relentless march. The Landwasser Viaduct arches gracefully over the rugged alpine valley in the Swiss canton of Graubünden. A masterpiece of engineering born from stone and daring dreams. Completed in the early 1900s, this iconic bridge stands 200 feet high and stretches 450 feet across. its 6 curved arches blending seamlessly into the wild landscape. What makes the Landwasser Viaduct truly astonishing is how it plunges directly into a tunnel carved into the mountainside. Creating a cinematic moment that feels like entering another realm. Riding the train across its span offers an unforgettable experience. A slow, soaring flight through the heart of Switzerland's untamed beauty. The viaduct is not just a bridge, but a testament to the human spirit's desire to coexist with and celebrate the natural world. As seasons change, the surrounding valley transforms. Blanketed by winter's snow or set ablaze by autumn's fiery hues. Each moment offering a different kind of magic. High above the misty landscapes of Hunan province in China, the surreal world of Zhangjiajie and Tianmen mountain beckons the adventurous heart. Here, towering stone pillars, some reaching over 1,300 feet, rise straight out of the earth, shrouded in clouds and mystery. These ancient sandstone giants inspired the floating mountains in the film Avatar. A fitting tribute to their unearthly grandeur. Tianmen Mountain itself offers heart-pounding thrills. A cable car ride, nearly 4 miles long, ascends through vertiginous cliffs. And a glass walkway clings to the side of the mountain over a sheer drop of 4,700 feet. At its peak, Heaven's Gate, a natural hole 430 feet tall, stands as a symbol of the sacred connection between earth and sky. Jet pilots have dared to soar through its opening, and countless travelers have come to walk its twisting mountain roads with 99 sharp turns. Each one a spiral deeper into wonder. In the misty embrace of Sichuan province, the Leshan giant Buddha gazes serenely over the confluence of 3 rivers. A sentinel carved from the cliff face itself. Standing 233 feet tall, with shoulders spanning 92 feet wide and ears stretching 23 feet long, this monumental statue is the largest stone Buddha in the world. Work on the statue began in 713 during the Tang dynasty. Driven by the hope that the Buddha's presence would calm the treacherous waters below and protect passing ships. For 90 years, craftsmen chiseled and shaped the mountain itself, creating a masterpiece of faith and perseverance. Visitors today walk narrow paths around the giant, tracing each fold of his robe, each curve of his solemn face, marveling at the skill and devotion of those long-past artisans. Viewing the Buddha from a boat on the river reveals the full majesty of the figure, framed by green cliffs and misty skies. A profound reminder of compassion, peace, and the enduring human need to create sacred beauty. Mount Fuji stands as Japan's sacred crown. Its snow-capped summit slicing into the sky at 12,389 feet. Revered for centuries as a symbol of strength, serenity, and spiritual rebirth, this perfectly symmetrical volcano has been a source of endless inspiration for poets, painters, and pilgrims alike. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its profound cultural significance, Mount Fuji is more than just a natural wonder, it is a spiritual beacon. During the climbing season, hikers ascend its slopes under a canopy of stars, driven by the dream of witnessing the first blush of sunrise from the summit. An experience known as Goraiko, a moment of pure transcendence. Surrounding the mountain are the Fuji 5 lakes. Each offering mirror-like reflections of Fuji's serene form. while fields of cherry blossoms bloom in spring at its base, and fiery maples set the foothills ablaze in autumn. Mount Fuji remains a timeless reminder that greatness often wears the quiet face of patience and grace. In the far reaches of Argentine Patagonia, Los Glaciares National Park sprawls across a landscape where the raw forces of ice, wind, and stone have crafted a wilderness of staggering beauty. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a sanctuary of towering Andean peaks. Massive rivers of ice and sapphire blue lakes that mirror the endless sky. At its heart lies the mighty Perito Moreno Glacier, a living wall of ice that creaks and shatters as great chunks carve into the waters below. Sending thunderous echoes across the silent valleys. Established in 1937, Los Glaciares is not just a natural spectacle, but a vital research ground for studying climate change and glacial dynamics. Here, amidst the cold clarity of Patagonia's breath, travelers find themselves dwarfed by nature's vast imagination. A place where silence is sacred and every gust of icy wind carries the whispers of ancient time. Along the sun-baked roads of western Madagascar, the Avenue of the Baobabs stands as a testament to resilience and ancient life. These mighty trees, with their enormous gnarled trunks and spindly branches stretching skyward like roots turned inside out, have watched over the land for thousands of years. Some baobabs are believed to be over 6,000 years old, silent witnesses to the passing of civilizations, storms and droughts. Their massive trunks store water during the dry season, enabling them to survive when the land around them turns to dust. During the brief blossoming of their large white flowers, the air fills with the soft fragrance of fleeting beauty. As the sun sets, the baobabs cast long, fantastical shadows across the red earth, turning the landscape into a scene from another time. A living memory of Earth's ancient and enduring soul. Godafoss, the waterfall of the gods, tumbles in a wide, elegant arc through the rugged lava fields of northern Iceland. This majestic waterfall, about 100 feet wide and 40 feet high, is steeped in both natural grandeur and deep cultural significance. According to legend, it was here that the Old Norse gods were cast into the waters when Iceland embraced Christianity over a millennium ago. Today, Godafoss still feels like a sacred place, where the constant roar of water echoes through the chilly air. And mist rises in silver veils to kiss the craggy cliffs. In winter, the falls freeze into elaborate sculptures of ice, creating a fairy tale landscape under the pale northern lights. Whether bathed in the golden glow of a summer midnight sun or frozen into a crystalline dream, Godafoss stands as a powerful symbol of transformation, faith, and the eternal dance between nature and spirit. In the heart of Java, Indonesia, Kawah Ijen awakens before dawn with an eerie, otherworldly glow. This active volcano is home to the world's largest highly acidic crater lake. A surreal pool of electric turquoise that steams and bubbles at the mountain's summit. But even more astonishing is the blue fire phenomenon. At night, sulfuric gases ignite as they seep from cracks in the earth, creating rivers of vibrant blue flames that dance along the dark slopes. With an elevation of about 9,000 feet, Kawah Ijen challenges those who climb its rugged paths. Rewarding their efforts with a sight few on Earth have ever witnessed. Sulfur miners, carrying heavy loads on their shoulders, move ghost-like through the fumes. Their endurance a testament to human resilience in harsh beauty. As the sun rises and paints the landscape gold, Kawah Ijen transforms once again from a nightmarish inferno to a dreamscape of luminous waters and ghostly peaks. A place where Earth breathes both fire and wonder. Clinging to the cliffs above the Aegean Sea, the island of Santorini shines like a crown of white pearls scattered along volcanic rock. Formed from the catastrophic eruption of a massive volcano thousands of years ago, Santorini's dramatic caldera now cradles a sea of deep sapphire. Whitewashed houses with rounded blue domes tumble down steep hillsides, linked by narrow winding paths that offer glimpses of endless ocean. Here, every sunset feels like a sacred ritual. As the sky turns molten gold and fiery crimson, casting its reflection over black and red sand beaches born of volcanic fire. Beyond its breathtaking beauty, Santorini is a living testament to endurance. a culture that rose from ashes, rebuilt from ruins, and continues to thrive amid the echoes of ancient cataclysm. Whether wandering through the ruins of Akrotiri or sipping wine from volcanic vineyards, Santorini invites every traveler to witness resilience dressed in radiant light. In the barren expanses of Arizona's high desert, the Barringer meteor crater lies like a scar upon the Earth. A silent witness to a cosmic collision that shook the planet 50,000 years ago. Stretching nearly 3/4 of a mile wide and plunging over 570 feet deep, the crater was formed by the impact of an iron meteorite traveling at unimaginable speed. Unlike most ancient impact sites, Barringer crater remains remarkably preserved. Its sharp walls and rugged basin offering scientists and adventurers a raw glimpse into the violence of the universe. As the sun arcs overhead, the crater's colors shift from fiery orange to deep purple, revealing the layers of earth that were torn apart in an instant. Walking along its rim, you feel the strange gravity of this place. A connection to events so vast and ancient they defy comprehension. It is a place where Earth bears its wounds openly, where the past is written not in books, but in stone and silence. Nestled among the forests and rugged peaks of Bavaria, Germany, Neuschwanstein Castle rises like a dream woven from stone and mist. Commissioned by the enigmatic King Ludwig II in the late 19th century, the castle was intended as a tribute to medieval legends and the romantic spirit of German mythology. Although it was never completed, its soaring spires and fairy tale towers seem perfectly at home amid the craggy alpine cliffs. Inside, lavish halls and murals celebrate the operatic works of Wagner, Ludwig's beloved composer, transforming the castle into a living symphony of art, myth, and melancholy. From its balconies, the sweeping vistas of green valleys, glittering lakes, and snow-dusted mountains unfold like scenes from a storybook. Neuschwanstein's ethereal beauty has inspired countless artists and filmmakers, its silhouette becoming the model for the iconic Disney castle. To wander its halls is to step inside a waking dream. A testament to imagination, longing, and the eternal pull of fantasy. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and stay with us as we keep exploring the amazing beauty of our world together.